Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the HGUC Gaplant TR-5 Hrairoo. So once again, at this time I will only be unboxing this kit. I won't be doing a full review at this time. I do actually have this kit. I bought this kit a long time ago, so I actually don't have it here with me. It's actually in my parents' home back in the States. So maybe sometime I have to bring that back with me here to Korea and then like actually do something more with that. It's a fantastic kit. Obviously, as you can tell here, this kit is from Advance of Zeta, or maybe not so obviously, maybe you don't know that, but Advance of Zeta is like a side story and it is actually not owned by Bandai. That's why they actually haven't released any more kits since the very few that they released in the HGUC line. They're all fantastic kits and really, really cool designs, but unfortunately Bandai is not able to produce any more kits from that line unless they buy the rights back or buy rights or something from Dengeki Hobby. I don't know exactly how that works legally, but that is the reason we don't see any more AOZ kits, unfortunately. So as we can see here in the corner, this was 1,500 yen and actually 1,620 yen after tax. So this was a second-hand kit that I picked up on my last trip in Japan as a giveaway prize. So this will be given away to its new owner, which was the winner of the giveaway that was for the people who donated to the GoFundMe page. So thank you once again to him. And so yeah, we're just gonna unbox this kit and give you guys a look at what's in here. The HGUC Gaplant is actually a really, really nice kit despite its age. This version is from 2006. I think the original Gaplant is from 2004, I want to say, something like that. So it's older, but the original Gaplant is really quite cool because it actually comes with like that huge booster and everything as well too, which is cool. So here on the side we can see the same thing that was on the front of the box. You can see my box is a little bit damaged here, but as long as the contents inside are safe, then it's okay. In the HGUC line, this is number 73, so going way back. Here on the side, a little bit here about Advance of Zeta. Of course, everything is in Japanese. Here we can see the Gaplant here, along with the, I think there's the Advanced Hazel. And here, just front and back images, what the kit is going to look like when it's all painted up. This kit. As with all of the Advance of Zeta designs, they have quite a lot of small little color apps, so you will have to do a lot of detail painting on this. Here's the stats here in Japanese. We'll have those in English on the inside, on the manual. Here's a look at a bunch of images here of some of the details. We have just a really short gun, but then you can also attach that huge blade onto there to make the blade rifle. Which you can see there. You can like mount that onto the backpack. You can mount that onto the shoulders. You can see like that, like almost like crocodile mouth looking shoulder piece actually opens up and you can hold the rifle in there as well. It's illustrated in this picture here. It does still transform as well too, like the regular Gaplant, so you'll have that, and the blade rifle kind of sticks out the front, which is a pretty cool transformation there. This thing for holding the rifle is like a tail kind of thing, folds up in the back, just on the back skirt, so all pretty cool stuff. Here on the back side of the box, we actually have a thing kind of showing off more of the AOZ stuff. So like it's showing the kits and like different variants you can make. If we have like the Quell with the Hazel head and the TR1 Hazel, the Advanced Hazel, the Hazel 2, the Hazel Custom, the Gaplant goes into the Hrairoo and all the kind of fun stuff there. So getting this opened up here, we've got our instruction manual on the top, usually on the bottom, but on secondhand kits it's always on the top because they check that when they take it in. So here we can see is our runner here, runner G actually. This is all new parts. And there you can see some of the stickers. We'll take a closer look at that in a few moments. There's the foil stickers on here. Again, like I said, there's quite a lot of those. Very Advance of Zeta colors, as we can see here. More dark blue parts, black parts for the base. It does come with a base, so that's nice. Some gray parts for inner workings. Polycaps and more white parts. That's all stuff from the regular Gaplant there. And so that's it. So let's get a look at the manual here. Just nice big reference photo here, what the kit should look like, all painted up in its proper colors, red fingertips and all. And then here is that technical specs here again if you want to take a look at that. Long blade rifle, spread beam, that is just if you take off the blade off the beam gun. Special equipment, the Hrairoo 2. That is like the shoulder parts there are like technically special equipment. There's parts of the Hrairoo 2 that's kind of mounted onto this. Unfortunately, the Hrairoo 2 was never actually released as its own separate thing. There's this image we saw on the outside of the box, and all this stuff down here, marking guide, where those should go, all those big Advance of Zeta markings, and then color guide here at the bottom. On the inside we will have some more info, unfortunately still all in Japanese, just kind of a lot of some stuff here. You can see again what the kit is going to look like there. Then going back around here is our parts list. Obviously going to be some parts we're not going to use, as there is a lot of parts here from the original Gaplant kit. So they're on the A runner, a few X's there, a few X's here on the D runner. Those are like wing parts for, where was that? Those are actually parts of the large booster that were included with the regular Gaplant kit. So you'll have like a couple of like extra big huge wings you can have with this kit that you can then attach to something. That would be good like scrap parts to have. And then a couple more parts here that we won't use, another little separate base that's also for the large booster that was included with the original Gaplant. So anyway, the construction is going to start off with the torso first. Because of the transformation, the torso is a little bit more complicated, but it's still pretty solid. I've found it's not really a tricky transformation really at all, if you do it right. So there's that, and then the waist section. Then we'll move on to the head there in the corner, just a couple steps for that. Then the shoulder parts, left shoulder, right shoulder, then moving on to the arms, and then the legs, and then the kind of binders on the side of the arms, kind of booster thrusters slash beam rifles there that are on the side of the arm. I'm not really sure exactly what those should be called. But anyway, then putting everything all together, and then just how to work everything, so like how to work that tail gimmick, how to finish up the assembly of the beam rifle. There, for that, you'll attach a part onto the back, and then attach the blade onto the front. And then the base, mounting it onto the base, mounting the rifle onto the tail, mounting the rifle into the shoulder, and then we do have our color pages here as well. Mounting the rifle into it. This is if you have the different Hazel kit. You can attach the shields. I believe that was the Hazel, which one is that? Anyway, the Hazel Custom, the Advanced Hazel, or the Hazel 2, I guess you can use those shields here. And then this comes with a piece where you can actually attach the shields like onto the side of the blade rifle, like that, which is really cool kind of thing. If you have those kits. And then just about the transformation, you kind of have to take some stuff off, take some stuff apart, fold some stuff around, this and that and this and that and this and that, and then you're left with the transformed Wave Rider mode, and you can attach the rifle onto the bottom of that and mount it onto the stand and all that. So let's get a look at the runners. So here once again is our foil stickers, and yeah, as you can see there's quite a lot of these in a lot of different colors there, and it will still be missing color apps probably after this. There's just so many small little color apps. It's just kind of the way it goes with these Advance of Zeta designs. And then we got this cool sticker sheet here with just a few like specific Advance of Zeta style markings, including this like really cool one there. Though again, it's just unfortunate that these are just stickers instead of water slides. I would really recommend, if you are going to get this kit, or if you just want some Advance of Zeta markings, just get them from Samuel Decal. He has a load of them, and he can give you, or he can sell you anyway, water slide decals for these instead, which will end up looking nicer on the kit. PC116 for our polycaps for this kit, all here molded in just standard gray. So here we have runner A, and so yeah, all of these, the first few runners are all from just the original Gaplant. They've just been recolored here, obviously, so all the thruster bells and a couple other parts there are all in that kind of really bright, like kind of character yellow, kind of orangish yellow color. Some white parts here, which is like slightly off-white, so similar to like the Gundam Mark II. How that white is kind of off-white, and then we have basically, yeah, the colors are very similar to the Gundam Mark II because it's Titans if you are using that version. Anyway, so then we have this kind of darker blue there for the other color of the main armor parts there. So we're skipping the B runner, which I would guess was probably parts for like the large booster. That's why it's not included with this kit, and going right here to the C runner. So this is just more of the larger parts here of the armor in that same kind of navy blue color, and so we do have two of this C runner. Then back to that kind of white, off-white color here for just the main parts for the legs, and then these 4 extra wing parts which you will not use for this kit. And runner D2, just more of that, just parts for the arms, feet, legs, waist, kind of middle torso section, and just everything here. Runner E is actually an ABS plastic here for just some joint parts as well as our hands here. Unfortunately, only one set of hands for this kit, just kind of standard holding hands, which are admittedly a little bit ugly, I think. But anyway, this is just all in standard gray ABS plastic. And then the last of our runners from the original Gaplant is this base. It looks like a pretty standard base, but this is actually a base that is specifically for this kit. So as you can see, like the connection point there is like specifically for the Gaplant, and the shape is a little bit different. We have the second small little base. Again, that's for the long booster, so you won't actually have any use for that. You could use it for like maybe an SD kit or something, Poochie guy or something, could be kind of cool. And then runner G here, finally we get into some new parts. This is the first of 2 new parts that we have for this kit. We have 2 different V-fins here. It kind of has like 2 modes of the head. You have to switch that for the transformation. So it's sort of similar to like the Gushun Rebake, Full City. Both kind of have that kind of alternate V-fin you have to switch out. So it's sort of similar to that. And then there's a bunch of new parts here in navy and white, and then a couple of gray parts here at the bottom for new parts for the blade rifle. And then lastly, runner H is actually more ABS plastic, so this is just more gray ABS. We do also have a second set of hands. I was wrong before, actually, when I said we only had 1 set of hands. I forgot we do have another set of hands that are rifle holding hands for the left or the right side. So you'll have that. Here's the connection piece for mounting the shields onto the rifle if you want to use that. And then just some more new joint pieces and things like that you'll be using that are specific for this kit. So that is going to be it for unboxing the HGUC Gaplant Hrairoo. Really cool kit. Like I said, I've built it before. It's a lot of fun, and I would definitely recommend it. All the Advance of Zeta kits are really cool. So yeah, again, also just if you've never read Watership Down, highly recommended, especially if you're a fan of Advance of Zeta. It's just kind of cool. All of these names, Hrairoo, actually, the meaning of that is little thousand, which is kind of an interesting name for this kit. I don't really think that they took the names, the meaning of the names, like in the language of the book. I don't think they took those like quite literally to have any sort of relation to the actual mobile suits in the series. But anyway, it's just kind of an interesting thing. If you're a fan of the series, I would definitely recommend checking out that book, Watership Down. That's where all the names come from. So anyway, thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.